Hello friends, and welcome back to part 5, the final part of Follow My Paper Trail series for now. I hope you've enjoyed part 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we've been leaving quite a paper trail. We've done the Huffle Tuffle Heart, and that was based on my song Huffle Tuffle Hearts. And Are We Ready Yet? With our kimonos. First, before that one, we had little pianos. For Lonely Together, making our own little origami worlds. After that, which was last week, we had our paper cranes, and that was for my song The Ark, Fly Away Like Cranes. So today I would like to make a Don't be overwhelmed because I've started a few of them, but I find this one really actually quite therapeutic. It's something you can do when you're concentrating on something else, and you just keep making them because the folds get easier and easier and easier, and then you memorize it, and I think it does something to your brain. It really does, and it helps me remember things. So the reason we are making chrysanthemums is because of my song Daffodils and Chrysanthemums. So, funny story behind that one. It was kind of improvised on the day. Really want an element of freedom or like improvisation on my recording or filming day. I think I always enjoy doing that because when I prepare too much, it gets a bit dull and I'm not really in the I'm not really feeling it anymore. So I really like to capture that first moment. Did you know I actually named that song Daffodils at first? I thought I might get some flowers for the video. So I went to the florist that day, and it was the Saturday of Valentine's Day. And so I thought, okay, I'll go to the florist, there'll be lots of flowers there. And then I thought, well, I'm not going to find any daffodils at this time. And these chrysanthemums really like popped out, you know, just so vibrant, and it was so pretty. And it was kind of the yellow of the daffodil, and I thought, it's gonna be kind of weird if the song is called Daffodils, but I have that in the video. So I changed my idea, and I thought, okay, I can work with this. I can work with chrysanthemums, and I'm always looking for something, you know, to kind of make sense or be significant. So I looked online when I got home from the florist, and I looked up chrysanthemums, just some meanings, and it was interesting because yellow ones in particular, they can mean neglect. And it's funny because throughout history, people have been speaking through flowers or bouquets. Like, if you can't say, you bouquet it. There's again a lot of layers to this song. Chrysanthemums, also known as mums. In the song, it's about a mother being neglected. So that kind of tied in really well, and and then in the moment it was just like, okay, yellow chrysanthemums. So that was all in the moment. I wanted with my voice live touch here, I wanted to get a choir effect in a church. So I thought, oh, there's a beautiful church building just around here. So I went over there. So the reason I wrote this song was because I thought there's so much brokenness in the world and so many broken-hearted people. And for me, I feel like I still have the heart and hope of a child. A lot of people come from such broken families and a broken home. And I thought, but I'm so lucky I don't have that. I mean, maybe later in life, becoming an adult, it's inevitable. Your heart gets broken and you go through difficult times. So obviously, things have happened to me. And because I had that strong foundation, and I'm so thankful for my family, that I had the beautiful marriage, the children. That's been like that my whole life. So to see brokenness around me, it's such a hard thing, and sometimes I feel like I'm just flown with love and unconditional love and a peace within me that I want to give that to others. So I asked out loud, I said, what do the brokenhearted do? What hope is there when things get really messy and so hard? Because it's not easy to have a broken heart, but especially when it comes to families, I just thought, I can't bear to see that. I was editing that video that day. I recorded it, and then I thought, oh, it's like nearly 7 o'clock. It was 6 or 7, I can't remember. But I thought, oh, I can go and film people going into church. There has to be an evening service right now. So I went, and nobody was there. And I was there, and it had, you know, the sign up about brokenness. And I had filmed the video before that, but I was holding the bouquet of flowers like a baby. And then when I saw those words about being held in all your brokenness, I just thought, I don't need to explain this in words. It just, there's a feeling there and an answer there. I just wanted, I don't know, through maybe the vocals or the harmonies or something, through the song somehow, I wanted someone to feel like either a child or an adult, just to feel like they've been held and comforted. And also continuing with my accountability factor that I was touching on in the arc. I'd never liked that word, and whenever I heard the word accountability, I just felt so, I just didn't like it. I think because I am an introvert and I like to be alone, it was hard for me to come out and share things with people in communities. We need to be accountable in our relationships, in our life, in our business, in so many areas. So I wanted to touch on that again. What it really comes down to, I think, is the heart, and if you're willing to work on that. Long story short, I think the song is about always check on your heart. If that's in the right place, you're fine. We make mistakes, but check on your heart. So let's make some petals for chrysanthemums. So you have your square, and I think smaller ones look much prettier. So you're going to start with a triangle. Oh, I forgot to say the other significant thing was that was Valentine's Day that I recorded it, but I didn't release it until, I had no idea, I didn't release it until White Day. And White Day is, in Japan, it's like the Valentine's Day where the guy gives back to the girl. And I thought, I had no idea. A friend of mine had commented on my post saying, that's quite significant. You posted this on the Japanese White Day. I just think it should have been the other way around, where the guy gives first and then the girl. Anyway, so one triangle, open up, and then do the other way. So far this has been the same as a lot of our steps, right? Now this next part is a little bit confusing, but you're just going to grab two sides and then just kind of fold in like that until you make a triangle, like so. Alright, now we want a line in the middle, so what we're going to do is fold these two together and then these two together. Just think you're just folding each side around to make another triangle on the other side, if that makes sense. And then you'll see a line in the middle. Now there are two ways you can fold, so don't get confused. If it matches up like that, that's not what you want. You want this poking out. So the open flap is here, and you're going to fold down like so, and then fold down on the other side as well. So you have that, and then of course do it on the other side. This one has flowers on it, and then do all four sides. So you're going to make about 8 or 9 of these. It depends on how compact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would say 9 to be safe. And then what you're going to do from here, I'm going to fold just one side to the edge. And then of course the other side, turn over so you've done it on all 4 again. And then turn it around. and do all 4 sides. So you have that. Now, put it facing down so it looks like an A. Then you're going to open that up. Open everything, but don't get overwhelmed. I know it looks overwhelming. I kind of panicked when I first learned this one, but you're just going to make a rectangle again. Again, the fold should be there, your original fold. So fold that rectangle. And here is the tricky part. So there'll be one line in the middle, then a second line, and then a third line. Can you kind of see the lines? So what you're going to do is get the third line, and you're going to bring it over to the 1, 2, third line crease to the left, like so. Now you're going to have to make another crease. Once you folded that over, poke your finger in there and then just fold down. Now you're going to fold this in like that. The way you can check that everything is correct, you should kind of have 1 crease in the middle and then 2 on the side. And then, so that one folded over. Now this one you're going to fold back. Again, 1 crease in the middle and then on each side. So you just fold that back. So let me show you. You just folded that back. So check your petals that each one has a crease in the middle and then just 1 crease on each side. Now turn it around and then you're going to make some folds. Fold this part down and then this part down. But pop it back up because this is going to be how we connect each petal together. And then just be aware we're going to poke our little finger in. It kind of looks like an ice cream cone. So see that one there, poke your finger in there. That's where we're going to pop each petal in to make it all come together. The way we join it is, see how there's a flap in the front and there's a flap in the back. You're going to get one of the back and the front and just join it like that. And then our little ice cream cone that we made before in here, you're going to open that up and then pop. You're going to get these petals and pop them in there. So basically you folded down the petal of each one into that little ice cream cone so that they stick together. And then once you do 8 or 9 of those, the same pattern for each one, you're just going to keep connecting them on top of each other. So now I have this, and that's the flap in the front, and then here is the flap in the back. I'm going to put the flap in the back in there and then connect that together. Again, get the little ice cream cone, pop your finger in there and then place both flaps from each one in there so it sticks together. You might even want to glue them because they do come apart. And then again, our last connection. I might have to do it like this. It works. And then pop them in like so. And then there you have your chrysanthemum. It's pretty. I think it looks nice with solid colors. That could be nice. One color, that's up to you. I thought I'd get yellow for the yellow chrysanthemums, but I also started multicolor. I've also started these different colors here, which can be quite pretty. I think it would look nice as a decoration. But I also thought you could mismatch. I love mismatching. And I think the smaller ones are a bit cuter. You could put like a sticker or something in there for the middle, and it might also help hold them together. But yeah, I thought that would be really nice. And that is our final piece. How did you go? Which one was your favorite? I like them all, to be honest. This could be for a little dollhouse. You could stick things in here. For example, you could stick your Huffle heart in there. Or a little sheet music for a doll. Your chrysanthemum, you could hang up on the wall. Or put it in your dollhouse for decoration. Your kimono, I think this is nice as a gift. Or if you have multicultural day, or if you've been to Japan or something and then you want to bring back a souvenir, you could make these. Or your crane, I think this is a beautiful gift. That would be quite nice to gift someone. It's such a beautiful and intricate design. People would be impressed. Your little person could sit at the piano here. Oh, we have another piano. Another Huffle heart. Wow, so we have quite a collection. I hope you enjoyed this 5-part series. You can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, and let me know how you go. Anyway, I hope you liked coming into my origami world. I hope it gave you some time to relax and feel calm. And I hope you can keep on making these.